Yes, we're live. Made it past 6 months. Now we're on the next 6 months. And we're going to keep going till we can't go anymore.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Damn. Welcome back,
guys.
What's up, guys?
Howdy.
The little, engagement party's over. The 6 months is over.
Engagement party.
Yeah.
It's like that's the preliminaries,
That's
man.
It's like the, what do they call that? The butterfly stage of the relationship.
Puppy dog
Puppy
love.
dog love.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's a honeymoon phase.
The honeymoon phase.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I meant. Yeah, it's over. It's
Now
done
we're getting into the real
now
shit.
the real shit begins. We're here, and now the grind begins for the next 6 months, because then we can celebrate a year.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you straight up. Year episode comes around,
Because podcast relationships don't come easy. That's hard work.
Yeah, you got to work for this shit out here in these streets. And you know what? We hit that 1 year mark. I'm just gonna go naked.
Our buddy's here.
The mascot.
Hi, buddy.
The puppy.
Oh my God, he's right there too. Oh my God. Hi, buddy. Hi. You're on the show now, bud.
Oh man.
Anyways, all right.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my car.
Hi, buddy. Sorry. Wow, that's a first for the show.
That's amazing. It's a good precursor.
That is intense. I love it. Awesome. See, this is why you guys need to watch the YouTube version and not the Spotify version, because you get to see wonderful things like a puppy interrupting a podcast.
Yep.
And I'm not even mad about it.
No,
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire
life. You cannot be
life.
mad with a situation like that.
And he's just the cutest little puppy dog I've ever seen in my life. So, anyways. Oh, hey. Hi, Walker. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, hi.
Hey. Thanks for playing...
Being a good Samaritan.
dog trapper. For
I
us.
was gonna totally steal that dog.
Yeah, I don't
love
blame
that
you.
dog
I don't blame you. That dog's
Lila's
awesome.
the best.
Anyways, so speaking of the podcast going for so long and how hard it is and all this stuff, I just want to give a quick shout out. I met two people last night completely randomly. Walker sort of introduced himself.
Yeah, I talked to him afterwards.
Totally random. Overheard their conversation. They were talking about guests and everything and people to bring on their podcast. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are on a podcast? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, I do too. And this was like Walker hadn't been there yet, so I was like, yeah, me and a guy that work here and my roommate, we own a podcast. And they're like, oh, cool. How long have you been going on? And I was like, oh, we just passed our 6 month mark. Like, we're super excited about it. I was like, how long have you guys been going? Dude, I think they said 3 or 4 years now they've been going.
Man.
Yep.
So, yeah, super awesome. I listened to a couple of their episodes, even though they told me not to, because they took a little bit of a hiatus, and they're coming back now with better episodes.
Actually, I checked them out last night, too. They do a great job.
They
You guys are
are
awesome,
great.
by the way.
So I just want to give a quick shout out.
Yeah,
dude. It's called After We Take Out the Garbage. It's Dave and Haley, I believe.
Yep, that's right, Dave and Haley.
Yeah.
Super nice.
If we can, I'll try to leave a link in the description
Yeah,
or something for you guys.
definitely.
So.
And I would love to. I'm kind of reaching out to them too to see if they'd want to maybe.
Dude, I'm all about it, man.
Do
Honestly,
some
put on a killer show.
Yeah.
Really happy that we met you guys.
Yeah,
so.
it was
I'm looking forward to checking them
super
out.
cool.
It sounds
It's just
awesome.
cool to meet people from the area that are involved in the same thing.
Yeah, because it's not something you find very often,
Yeah. And they've been going for so long that that is so awesome.
It's inspiring, at least.
That's so cool to know that there's people out there knowing people. Like, I know
Yeah.
that there's podcasts that go on, but to meet people that have been going on for so long.
Just
right?
fucking
So-
rocking it and
yeah.
still.
So that's awesome. I'm super happy
yeah.
about that. But that was my quick shout out for the day.
We love you guys. We would
Yeah.
love to get you into this 7x7 room.
Yes.
At one of these days.
Or go to your studio, because I'm sure you got more room. So just
Preferably some air conditioning would be great.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, we don't have that
The
here.
sweaters are just a terrible decision.
Sweater
Yeah,
weather is not
I
great.
just didn't feel
You're
like
basically
putting a
wearing
shirt
like
on.
bearskin. I don't know why you're doing this to yourself.
Well, it's super nice, and it's like
It looks super comfortable,
Just cool
but-
outside
Yeah.
to just be like, I want to wear something
I got
cozy.
you. See, I'm like burly enough as it is where I can just walk out and like to the Arctic and be
Right,
fine.
right.
I
So.
decided to shamelessly plug my sister's merch. So,
Fuck yeah,
out
dude.
here wearing
Oh,
a
that's your
sweatshirt.
sister's?
Good.
Yeah, she
Oh, that's
drew-
awesome.
She drew the design and she printed it as well. So
That's
I had no
badass,
idea.
man.
straight up,
Badass.
out
Shit.
here, merching it up.
If she wants to
Explore.
sell her merch, we can put it on the website
Put
too.
it on the website, son.
Yeah.
Throw it
Prints and
down.
everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, we could easily do that if she
yeah,
wants
it's
to.
easy.
So.
Dude.
So, anyways,
Fuck yeah.
we didn't have skills last week. The
We did
challenge is
not.
nothing,
I know.
so we
No.
decided to take a little day out, a break for the week.
Yeah.
Which means we could just ramble, which is great.
Yeah, it was a
Heck
lot of
yeah,
fun.
That means we got so much dead air to cover now for this episode.
I miss that
Dude,
dog
dude.
already.
I know. I'm just like, I
miss
keep
Layla.
looking over there, and she's just like, "Can I come? Can I come
I should have
back?
brought her back.
Can I
I'll bring a
you?
toy. Look, I'll bring a toy."
Oh god.
Oh my God, she does have a toy. Oh God,
she's
it's
so
terrible.
cute.
So, anyways, I guess we could just go ahead and get right and before we go off on rants, get right into what we want to do for this week.
upcoming week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
that'd be
not?
good.
We'll just go ahead and get those ones out of the way real quick here.
Yep.
All right, Walker, go for it.
Actually, you guys go ahead first because I know that you guys have a conjoined one.
All right,
Sorry.
so gonna be a first time. We're going to do kind of a co-op thing this week.
Collaborative effort.
Collaborative effort.
Hey.
We want to really buckle down and make some sick-ass icons and emblems and merch. Bring it all
We out
together
here, yeah.
because that seems to be an outlet that needs to be
it needs to
played
happen.
with.
Yeah. So, right
Like
now.
a fork. Fork in the outlet.
Fork in the outlet. Play with it. Just shot a little shot.
Just a little
shot.
yeah, just to make sure it
You know
works.
what I'm saying? That's how you make sure your outlets work. There's no other way. Yeah, so we've already created some
Don't
merch.
do that.
Yeah, but viewer discretion advised.
Don't listen to us. We're fucking idiots.
We've already come out with some merch. We actually just added a little bit more today. We added a coffee mug with our mugs on it. But
A mug with mugs on
A
it.
mug with mugs. It's
mugception.
Mugception. But that's kind of just like the basic stuff. It's basically our logo that's on. We've got a T-shirt, a hoodie, a sweatshirt, and then
A couple T-shirts, some
a couple t-shirts.
3/4 sleeve
Yeah,
shirts.
and then now a coffee mug. But we'd like to create some other stuff, some more interesting stuff. Maybe not just our logo.
Yeah, just play around with a couple ideas.
Yeah,
Try and cook something up.
I want to try to find like some phrases of ours, like
That's
like
exactly
sorry,
what I
Jake's
have.
mom.
For
I want to
sure.
get that on a T-shirt.
Oh God, yeah, that's going on a T-shirt. Like, sorry, but that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be fun. That's kind of our collaborative effort. You know, we're changing it up because it's we're past the 6-month mark. We don't give a shit anymore.
We can do this
yeah,
now. We leveled
out here.
up.
Yeah, we're in the next phase. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and it should be fun. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah,
to see
I'm
what
super
we
stoked
can
about it.
Come up with.
Yeah, I'm
That-
pretty
that-
pumped up
That's
about
always
that.
like my favorite part of like even pre-episode recording. Like it's just the spitballing, the just throwing ideas out. That's the most fun, man.
Hell yeah. Just seeing where we can take this.
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. It's always nice to see like other people trying to support us like that as well.
Dude,
So
dude,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
dude, dude,
Oh.
dude.
yeah, no pressure or anything.
No pressure.
So
Yeah.
But, Patreon,
Yeah.
merchandise on the website.
just-
What we did this week.com. No
buddy.
big deal or anything like that. Walker
Yeah.
put together a fabulous website.
Yeah,
And
it's
you should
very,
go check
very
it out.
fucking cool.
Even if you don't buy anything, just go check it out because it's a
Yeah,
cool
okay,
website. You know
pay us a
what I'm
visit.
saying?
I'm still working on it. I was out of town for like 7 days, so we are back on track. So
California.
actually, since the last time I was on the podcast, I left 3 hours afterwards.
Yep.
Went to California, and I just got back last night.
Yep.
So yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a trip and a half.
Yeah, it was
man.
fun. I just helped my sister move from all across the United States, which
yeah.
was kind of fun. She was living in Laguna Beach, and she's
Laguna.
travel nursing out that way. So I helped her go down and pack up her apartment and shove everything she owns into a Chevy Equinox, and then drive that across the country.
Oh my land.
Sounds like
then-
an easy trip.
Yeah, it's great. We got stranded in Colorado for a little while in this what's called Grand Junction.
Here's the thing, though. You could get stranded in much worse places.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's Colorado. Like, it's a beautiful place.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
You've done anything
And the thing
Wait
is,
for your car to get fixed while you're in a cafe.
Buy a crack
and the thing
head.
is, I was
In a cafe.
I've before that I've never been more west than like Missouri.
Oh,
and so the first time seeing the Pacific Ocean, first time
Really?
seeing the mountains.
Oh, man. So
And holy
beautiful.
crap! First time seeing the desert. Never seen a desert before.
Really?
Yeah. So we started in California. We worked our way through Arizona, Nevada, or is that backwards? Yeah, Nevada first and then Arizona, right?
Nevada would be right next to California.
Yeah. So Nevada, then Arizona, which
And then you came up towards Colorado?
we came up a little bit through Colorado to like the base of Colorado.
Oh, so you
and
took
then-
a fun
okay.
trip back.
Yeah, it was good, but I saw all different types of climates, so I didn't know how to like dress for this this entire endeavor.
Basically, just take all layers.
It was 80 degrees on the beach, and then it was 110 degrees in
the desert.
Yeah, the desert, and all of a sudden we got to Colorado, and it was like
Snow.
It was 7 degrees in Colorado,
Yeah.
which means that I had to go from my t-shirt and shorts to being in like a bundled up hoodie
Which
and
is
sweats.
hilarious because the day before that, it was probably 80 degrees in Colorado.
Probably, yeah, because we got to Kansas City because we stayed with my aunt and uncle on the way back up, and then drove through Missouri and Iowa and such after that, and it was just
It's a long trip,
fucking
man.
Yeah, that sounds
corn.
like a fucking blast.
All there
though.
are, it's just corn and windmills.
Oh, yeah.
and
Corn and windmills.
every time that you see a cow, you have to scream cow because if you don't, I don't trust you.
Oh, those moo-moos.
It's a lot of screaming of cow.
Just cow.
Jesus, I couldn't do that a whole trip, especially going through Nebraska. It's
Oh,
like
fuck
this
yeah.
cornfield and cows.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Take like what is that? 80
Well, we
or
didn't even
88
go.
all
We
the way
didn't,
through
we didn't even
Nebraska.
go through Nebraska. We went through Kansas, which was way worse.
No, they're both just as bad.
Oh, yeah?
I've gone both ways. They both suck.
Oh, I heard-
And here's the only thing, and the only reason Nebraska sucks a little bit more is because you literally, I'm not kidding, it's a straight road through the entire state.
That's how Kansas is though too. Honestly, we just took
It's just that
88
one road.
it's
or
one
70?
road. Yeah, well,
70
you take
east.
you take 88 in Nebraska,
Right.
So you would hit. That would be what 70 or whatever.
Yeah, so I think we took 70 through Kansas, and then we hit 88 in Illinois.
You came back up.
Yeah, we came back up from there. So
80 or 88. I can't remember.
I
It's
can't
80
remember.
or
Yeah, but
88.
it was
Yeah, because that'll shit you out right by 90,
yeah,
and then
it was just insane though. But it was a fun trip though. Honestly, I'm
Got
happy
to
I
see
did
a lot
it.
of stuff, so that's kind
Yeah.
of cool. It was
Yeah.
in a short amount of time.
fuck
Definitely.
Fuck
So
yeah.
we stopped by Arches National Park, and holy shit, I've never been more nervous in my life because these people just let their like 7 and 6-year-old kids just like running around the edge of this mountain.
Yeah.
And they're just like running through people that are like trying to climb up this mountain and such. And then they were all about to fall off the cliff. We got to Delicate Arch, and they're just hanging on the side of this mountain. And it's like, your kids are going to die. So,
Whatever.
yeah.
that's how they learn.
Whatever.
Not my
Children
kid.
death, whatever.
You'll never do
Put that in a t-shirt.
It's like letting them fucking play in puddles and shit.
Yeah.
they get
You'll learn.
strong.
Yep, Darwinism.
You'll never do that again.
Darwinism.
You'll never do that again. Most likely because you'll be dead. But
Yeah.
you'll never do
Yep.
it again.
So
whatever.
those parents were taking
Your
their sweet ass
sibling,
time.
your
just like-
sibling will learn a lesson.
I think it was a plan all along. The parents were waiting for it. They're like, well, we can't
the parents are like, oh no.
we can't abort them at this point, so we might as well just dump them off over a cliffside. Hey, and there it is.
We have
That's
life insurance on these kids, right?
Let them do it.
That's the podcast we know and love.
Jesus.
Anyways, Walker, before we get too deep into
Yes,
the shithole, what's your
So my skill for this week is more of a task for myself. I'm going to set up a Spotify account for myself, like
Hell
for an
yeah.
artist account,
artist?
and I'm going to start releasing some of my music.
Yeah,
so
do it.
I,
Fuck yeah.
I haven't done it in like a long time, so I started a few weeks ago back on digitally editing
Yeah.
stuff. I think I'm actually going to start getting to the point where I can release it.
Cool.
So I'm going to at least set
Nice.
up an account and maybe release like my first song or two on
Dope.
there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, you should do that. And if you need, people to create songs with you,
Actually, hey, I might need to borrow some equipment at some point.
well,
so
we have
these
equipment
things-
too. But
yeah.
if you need the people, the personnel
There you go.
to create, we could create an
I'll
offshoot
set some
of just
samples
shitty-
for you.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
scream into a mic.
We just
Distort me.
Just do your whistle thing where you just like put it right here and then you scream. Just,
Dude, I'll tell you right now, man. When you went like this, it completely changed the whole fucking format of how I
Dynamic,
was doing
yeah.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it
'Cause,
actually work?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It made it so much easier to fucking
Really?
do it that way versus this.
I've seen people do it both ways, but I heard that this way is easier. So
Oh yeah, well
That's what she said.
you can control the placement way better that way. I ended up actually switching to doing this, so I was doing it this way for a while.
down, work up, down.
Yeah, so rock out,
Rock out with my
cack
sock out. Rock out with your cock out and jam out with your clam out.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah,
sorry,
boy.
Jake's mom.
that
What
wasn't
up?
that bad.
No, it wasn't. It'll get way worse. No, that's cool though.
Prepare yourself.
Just you fucking wait.
Yeah, and then we could create an offshoot channel and call it "What We Sang This Week."
Oh, hey.
Or what we
Oh,
jingled
God.
this
We
week.
don't need any more
It'll just be
offshoot channels.
jingles. We just released Spotify
we
exclusives.
haven't done anything for what we watched this week in a while, so we need to get on that
We
this
need
week
to get
too.
on
Yeah.
this. Even if
most
it's just like a
definitely.
review, just like a
I
quick-
got so pissed after the last time that our video got copyright struck because
Yeah,
the
I
people
was
said
pissed
that
off.
it was going to be fine, and then they just took it down anyways.
Yeah.
And we had to sit through that god awful fucking
Yeah.
movie.
Oh my god.
We should just switch it over for a little bit, switch the dynamic up, and go just like reviews or
That's fine.
other things. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Just talk movies.
Conversations
Yeah,
about
because
movies
then they
and
can't
stuff.
copyright our shit.
Speaking of movies, I do want to go
Universes
see
and-
Joker or something
Yo,
this week.
just
I heard
Dude,
there's
saw
I'm
it.
going Tuesday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you need people to go, let me up.
Take them out, lady. But
Let me tell you.
I mean, you.
Are you into tall single straight guys?
Let me tell you. Wow,
Yeah.
it's fucking
I'm
dark.
so excited, dude.
It's
I'm
a
so
great
excited.
movie, and all of my theories were almost kind of proven
Wrong. Just completely
or
wrong.
right. I don't know yet. They were
Yeah.
proven wrong or right.
Cool.
It's
cool.
crazy the dynamic
Okay.
that they play it
I'm
off.
super
of.
stoked about
And don't expect a comic book because it's
Oh, no.
fucking dark.
Absolutely not. No.
Not even like comic book dark, just dark.
Just dark. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good though.
I like it.
It's really, really, really. They put it together really well. I think it would have been a lot cooler dynamic if they would have added more of a twist, and instead of straight up just calling it the Joker and like portraying that it is one of the part of the Batman universe. If they would have just called it something else, like Clown or something like that, and
Or
then
like
you
not
have to
even
find
anything.
That it's a Joker movie?
out that it's a Joker movie
Oh,
because
man, that'd
it's,
be cool.
it's. I mean, it's. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
know. I
that-
mean, there's
yeah.
references that tell you,
Right,
but
right.
otherwise, if you were to watch this movie without any context,
Yeah.
you would have no idea.
That would have been pretty interesting if they would have called it like
They
the,
should
like
have
the guy's
called-
name or something.
Yeah,
or
I think it would have been a lot more cool.
Just called it like
fun,
Cirque or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it would be
it
kind
would
of
have
cool.
been so much cool. I mean,
Like
it was
this-
still great. It was. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix did an unbelievable job.
Yeah, I've heard
playing the
nothing but
character.
amazing
They
things.
should have
about
just called it the
his
circus.
performance.
The circus.
The
yeah.
Because then
Circus.
it's talking about like the circus.
Here
of
comes
life.
the clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's
Yep,
pretty dope.
and that's his song that he comes out.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
which is even better. So yeah, no, I definitely recommend that movie.
Okay,
and I
cool,
really
yeah.
want you guys to watch it.
Good
so
to
we
know.
Yeah,
can
dude.
talk about it.
I'm so excited. I'm so
We're to
excited.
spoil everything for you guys,
Well,
by the way. So.
Well, that's the one
I give it
episode,
1
so-
month. I give it 1 month
Yeah.
between after the release of a hot
Betwixt.
movie, and then after that, all bets are off. I'm telling the rumors.
How about
I'm
this?
telling the-
For next week,
spoilers.
we'll do a spoiler free review because I'm sure we'll both watch it by next week, and then we'll do a spoiler review as well.
Yeah.
I think
We'll
that'd
do
be
like a
cool.
what
Okay,
what we
like
think,
a more
and then,
in-depth
Yeah, that'd be cool.
synapse of
Yeah.
what's going
Even though
on.
I've already seen it, but
Yeah.
also go to the theater in Lake Geneva because it's fucking phenomenal.
Oh,
my
there's one
God,
by
dude, I
Waukesha
wanna
that
go
serves you
so
dinner
bad.
while you
Yeah,
watch
this
it.
one
so.
has
Yeah.
a piano bar.
Oh,
Dude.
cool.
Yeah, and it's the same price as a normal ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I got them online, and I just because you have to reserve your seats because they're like the nice, really nice leather.
Oh, like the recliner
recliners.
seats. Oh,
Yeah,
so
hell
much,
yeah,
so much
good.
fun.
Also, on that topic, I'm gonna be real honest. Got a little nervous during the movie because
Ooh.
there was a man sitting next to me that I don't think was 100% mentally stable
Oh,
in his
man.
own
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
And so for a solid 20 to 30 minutes of that movie, I was locked up. Like
ready
my
to
body
just-
was just
yeah.
like tense. I was like, this is not fucking happening to me
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I've had to leave movie theaters because of that before.
It was
honestly.
nerve-wracking.
Well, like the first thing I thought of when they started to like release early reviews and stuff
Yeah.
like that before it even dropped in theaters, I was like, it's gonna be like that fucking dude that dressed up like the Joker again. Somebody somewhere is gonna
Well,
like fucking
And
try and play around.
here's the thing. So here's what got me. Let me go over a partial scenario and see if I'm in the wrong or if you guys would agree with this. All right, so we sit down in our seats. Seats are reserved, right? So you have like on your ticket, you have a seat number.
Yeah.
Okay, that you have to sit in.
Yeah.
So we sit down. This gentleman comes up and sits next to the person that I was with. Just sits next on the left, right?
Yeah.
Well, two more people, a couple comes up and says, "Oh, I think these are our seats," speaking to him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, "Oh," and then he got up and came and sat next to me. So my first instinct or first thing was, this man didn't have
reserve seats,
a
yeah.
reserved fucking ticket. Like he's just sitting in this theater. Like, does he even have a ticket? And I'm
Yeah.
like, whatever, it's cool, don't even care, right? So then about partway through the movie, I would say right when stuff starts to kind of like escalate,
yeah.
where like the mental health thing starts to play into effect a bit, he leans over to me and goes, "Hey, I have to go to the bathroom. Can you tell everybody?" And I know that he meant like let them know that I have to go past them, but there is a lot of this isn't a normal movie theater where people have to move to
Yeah.
move
Yeah,
out
there's
the way.
plenty of space.
There is a shitload of room even with the seats reclined that you can walk through. And I was like, I looked over and I didn't know how to respond, so I was like, looks good, man. Like I think you got plenty of room to get by. And then he just gets up and leaves. And then he comes back way too quick to have gone to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like
Oh no.
way too quick. So I'm like looking at the entrance like, this is it. Like
This is it.
What do I do? I was like, what do I have to do
Yeah.
to either get to this guy or get the fuck out of here? And I was just like locked up tight for a solid 10 to 15 minutes after that. Because he came back, sat down, and I was like, all right, this is it.
Just like
At
a
least
clock.
he's close to me
You can
now.
hear it ticking.
Yep. I was like, he's close to me now. I'm within arm's reach. Then I got a chance. I was
Yeah.
like, that was the most nerve-wracking moment for me. I'm being
Dude, I
honest.
could imagine. I could
insane.
imagine.
And maybe I was in the wrong. You know, it was probably media. You know, the mass media scare that
Right,
played
but-
into it. But I also was like,
Well, you can never be too careful about
I
that.
don't
because
know,
there's
yeah.
been so many
Yeah,
shootings.
people-
in movie theaters.
people
on
are
the off
fucking
chance
crazy.
that I'm
Like,
right.
You guys remember you guys remember those whole Dark Knight
yeah,
shootings and such.
dude.
So I was actually in a IMAX theater about 20 miles away from where that one of the shootings happened
Yeah.
at the time, and that my dad was like freaking out because he thought I was in that same movie theater.
Yeah.
So
Because in that area, it was like a 1 in 5 chance that it was going to be
yeah,
that theater.
yeah, and
probably.
it's just like holy shit! Like I could have been in that situation. So my
Yeah,
my
it's
parents
just
were
wild,
freaking
dude.
out when they heard like what was going on in
yeah.
the breaking news. So
yeah, it's
I'd rather
fucking
be
crazy
terrifying.
shit.
I'd rather be prepared for nothing than
Oh yeah,
unprepared
I mean,
for something.
luck always favors the prepared.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
even if you sit there tense for 20 minutes during a movie, like you still were ready for a situation to happen.
just in
That's
I
just
even told
situational
and I
awareness,
even
like-
told the person that I was with after the movie, I was like, "Hey, so just so you know, this is what happened, and this is
Oh,
what I
yeah.
witnessed, and this
Oh,
is
yeah.
what was gonna happen if shit went down."
dude, like the
Man
last
was getting punched in the fucking
Dude,
throat.
that's-
Like stuff.
And that's kind of what I want. Kind of want to get my concealed carry license at the same time.
Yeah, but you
Right.
can't.
Yeah.
Here's
You
the
can't bring
shitty
it
part
in,
about
I
it.
know, but
You
it's
can't-
like-
you can't bring it in. Like I have mine, and the restrictions on where you can bring it is so fucking stupid for Illinois because the places that you can't bring it are the places that are most likely to get hit.
yeah.
See, that
So
bugs
it's
me.
just so fucking dumb. Like I
Yeah.
get it, but it's dumb. Like you can't even in Illinois. You can't have it in where there's crowds of people that are like larger than 50 or something.
That's
like
where
that. And
people-
I'm like, that's
Yeah.
literally the epitome of where somebody's gonna do that at.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah.
that's dumb.
but no.
I kind of don't think that anybody follows that rule because
Well, I
Well,
plead the
it's-
fifth on if people do or not.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying what the actual rule is.
Yeah. No,
I'm
those-
not saying
those signs
people
are nice.
follow it.
Those signs
yeah,
are
the
very
signs
nice.
are real nice.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't think that situational awareness or that heightened sense of, you know, you're just taking everything in like on that state, you know, almost like adrenaline kicking in.
Yeah.
That's never, to me, it's never been
Yeah, and I don't
seen
wanna seem-
as like a bad thing or like a hyper violent or a
Right.
paranoid kind of thing.
That's the thing. I don't want to seem paranoid. I just like to make sure that I
Well,
know
you're
my
prepared.
surroundings. I
There's a
have
different-
situational awareness
Dude.
of my
Yeah,
surroundings.
I was gonna say there's
and
there's
I
a
know
difference
what's-
between paranoia and like
Situational
true
awareness.
situational
Oh, yeah.
awareness. You know,
And there was-
like
there
just
was-
trying to know exactly what you want to
Because
survive.
I know exactly, I know that feeling exactly because the last time my sister and I went to Chicago, we were waiting on the Harvard Line station, right? Because we usually take the train in versus driving into Chicago because fuck that noise.
Yeah.
And so we're waiting at the platform and this dude comes out of nowhere. Like he must have been like in the bushes and like jumped the railing. Like he was a bum.
shit.
Like
He
you
was
could tell he
definitely
was
a
a
bum.
bum. But he was sporadic. Like he was like dancing all over the place and like pacing up and down this fucking platform. And it's like 700
gonna
fucking
stab
feet, dude.
somebody.
Like it's a big fucking platform with multiple different like lines and stations.
Right.
It's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, relax. Go back in your bush. Like, go fucking sleep this off, man.
Go back in your bush.
But he literally, like, he was pacing, and then he started getting in people's faces, and he was like
Oh,
working his
no.
way down the line of people
Yeah.
from where he jumped the railing.
My man's, you gonna
shit.
get punched.
And I literally turned around. I looked at my sister. I was like, "Give me your knife." And she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Give me your fucking knife." And I was like, "I'm not fucking around. I'm not getting attacked by a bum. I don't know
Right.
what this. I don't know if this
not
guy's
going
got
death
rabies."
by bum.
Like,
You okay?
And she's
Okay.
like, "No, I'm fine." I was like, "I know you're fine, but I want that on my conscience, not yours. If I have
Yeah.
to open this dude up on a platform, like."
Yeah.
That's the reality of the situation. Like, I'm not gonna get fucked over by some dude that's just out of his goddamn
Yeah.
gourd for
Right.
no reason.
I'm not
like I'm
dying
gonna be
by
prepared.
a guy that eats out of a garbage can. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, it's
Well, I
not
mean, like,
happening.
regardless of what the situation is, like, he could have been a sober dude in a fucking business
Yeah,
suit
and I'm
that's just
still not
pacing around
dying
getting in
by
yeah,
people's
it.
faces.
if you're causing a scene like that, then you're gonna.
Yeah. And then I just
know.
like it'd be
People are
one
gonna
thing.
be
It'd
afraid
be
of
one
that.
thing if it was some drunk asshole. Okay, you're out at the bars, whatever. Okay, yeah, you don't want to hit a drunk dude because that's just like crumpling and then bleh, like you're just doing brain damage at that point.
Right.
But dude, it's middle of the fucking day. It's like noon.
Well,
We're
he could
catching
still
a
be
fucking
drunk.
early
If
train.
he's a bum, he could still be drunk.
Well, yeah, but like, dude was fucking wired, and he's just getting in people's faces, and like screaming at him and shit. So it was like, I'm going to that awareness, like my adrenaline kicked up,
Yeah.
hair standing up on the back of your neck, like goosebumps, like I'm
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to fucking rail this dude.
Somebody's gonna die today, and it ain't
I-
gonna be me.
Yeah, and then like,
That feeling of like switching from like fight or flight.
Oh, yeah.
That,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's such a weird sensation because like you
And then
you,
when
you
your
do feel like
adrenaline
all the
kicks
hairs
off.
on
oh
your
yeah,
neck kick up.
And
Oh.
it's the funniest part about that though is like if it was the regular situation, like if I was just by myself, like it normally is when I'm coming back from the city,
right.
I'd just assimilate into the crowd.
Yeah, just become a part of the mass.
Like
But
I'm not standing
if
up
you
by
have
myself.
someone with you-
It's my baby sister.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fucking.
fucking
I'm not
around
gonna
with
let
that.
you talk to us like
Yeah.
that. I'm not gonna let you endanger her life. Let
Well,
alone
plus,
mine,
and you
right?
can't trust the fact that like what the person you're with is gonna do either. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't trust that they know what you're gonna do.
Dude, that's
You know
why
what
I
mean?
told her I was
So
like
it's
just
you have to
railing, like stand, like
you
give me your
gotta
knife.
have to have the awareness, but I don't know. It's just weird.
It's crazy.
It's just a weird world
yeah.
that we live in
It's a
nowadays.
heightened,
It is,
yeah.
yeah.
That heightened sense is. I don't think it's ever a bad thing.
No,
No,
I agree.
I don't think so either.
I just think it's funny sometimes.
Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys said, luck. I can't even say it. Luck definitely favors the prepared.
Oh yeah, it
But
definitely.
there's this one time that me and my brother went to go see Infinity War in theaters, and there was a guy sitting in the front row that all of a sudden halfway through the movie just starts like getting up and pacing the front of the
see,
theater,
at that
and
point-
he went like he opened the exit, like the emergency exit up there. Like luckily not luckily, the emergency exit didn't set any alarms off or anything.
Right.
So he like peeked outside, and people were like, "Hey, sit the fuck down!" And this guy just starts pacing the aisles and the front of the movie theater the entire movie.
See, before he even got to that point, I'm going up
Yep.
and nut hitting him.
No,
Like, fuck him.
so my brother and I, we decided to get up and we just like left and we were like, hey, we're gonna come back and watch this at like a later showing. Can we get our money back? Because like there's a guy in there that we think is gonna do some shit. So,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm
we
not
got
fucking
security
around
in
with
there and they
Ain't
were
worth
alright,
it for the
but-
movie. Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
honestly,
fuck no.
we're like, we want to see this movie, but it's not worth our
I don't give a
lives.
fuck
so-
about you, Thanos.
Thanos.
And we're out of here.
Yeah. Well, maybe all of us. I don't know. What is it? 50% of people?
Yeah, half of us are getting
50%.
out of
Yeah,
here.
half
I'd
of
make
us.
it.
So like one half of you.
I'd be
is-
alright.
But there was only like 7 people in the theater, including that guy. And so it was two of
that's
us.
a little-
That's a,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a,
Yeah.
yeah, you're targeted at that point.
Yeah,
if
it
he
was
starts
it was
going
it was
off.
2 of us, like a couple other people, and then the guy in the front.
Well, you just got to make sure you're the fastest.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Or not
Bad
the dumbest,
situation.
at least.
So Ethan and I,
freaking-
I was like, hey Ethan, let's fucking move for a second. We're gonna go to a later showing.
Give me that.
Well,
well,
standing up slowly, eating your popcorn. Just all right, we're gonna go.
Oh,
But,
God.
I don't know. I just feel like it's so sad that we can't like just be. You can't feel safe in places
Oh,
like that
no.
anymore, which
I
kind of
mean,
sucks.
The world you
know?
live in. I mean, it's not like always, but it's just like
It kind of is,
there's
though, to be
certain
honest. Like,
places that you have to make sure. That, I mean, yeah, you should be aware
like
everywhere
you,
you go.
you got
Right.
you got to have some sort of awareness every time that you step out your
Yeah.
door at this
There's
point,
just
which is
places-
kind of a sad thing that you have to realize because it's like you might be in your hometown, but that doesn't mean that there's somebody there that's not
Oh, yeah.
right and that's not like willing to
Someone
like,
that
go and hurt
isn't a
you.
fucking local shows up having a bad day.
Exactly. People can
Starts
snap at any
all
point,
over
which
the
is always
place, yeah.
terrifying. So.
Locals only, Howley.
Howley. So, anyways, past the darkness that is our reality of life at this
Yeah.
point.
Ooh.
How else was your guys? How was your? Well, I know how your week was. Fuck
Long.
that shit.
It was fucking long.
Drake, how was your week? What did you-
It was good. A buddy of mine got married, so
Yeah.
the whole ceremony and stuff was pretty
Yeah,
badass.
you said that you were like headbanging at this wedding. So it was kind of
so
exciting about
if you can't notice, I'm a little bit rigid today.
Always.
So yeah, tense all the time. I never relax. But
You're just gonna be loosey goosey.
But yeah, so once all like the grandparents and the kids started to weed out and stuff, it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah.
The DJ did us a solid and he played it was like Railbreaker. I can't remember the artist's name, but it's a really heavy dubstep song. And we used to go to raves with them and shit. And sure as fucking sin, man, it just circled up and we all started dancing and headbanging and shit. And I pulled all the muscles in my fucking neck.
Just all the muscles.
Because I can't remember the last time I went to an EDM show.
Well, you're too old for that shit, now, man.
I know, I just didn't stretch.
Didn't stretch by that.
Didn't do my calisthenics. But then, yeah, and then immediately right after that, they played Shipping Off to Boston.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
so there was like no time to rest or like stretch anything out. So it was just boom. And then now I'm dancing.
only
around
time to
and
dance.
Screaming.
Shipping
And
off to Austin, yeah. Burning my ass off, yeah.
Is that the version where they just sing it with like a southern drawl?
but yeah, so that was.
Gonna eat an armadillo, yeah.
But yeah, so it was a good time.
That sounds like a
It was
fun
good
time.
Yeah, the rest of the week was pretty nonchalant. Just
Work.
work.
As Britney
Work
Spears has
it,
once
let me
said,
twerk it.
work.
That was Rihanna.
That was Rihanna.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Britney Spears, work.
Work.
No, that's a different version. No,
15 seconds.
What's that Britney Spears song? It's like work bitch or something, or like you gotta work bitch.
You gotta work, bitch.
Oh, I thought it was like Britney, bitch.
No,
Well,
that's
that
a
too.
different
That's
bitch
a
song by Britney
Britney
Spears.
just liked the word bitch. She would
Bitch.
she would put something
Eating
ahead
breakfast,
of it.
bitch.
Yeah.
Where's the milk, cunt?
Bring the beat in. Here you go, Beyonce. Anything for you,
Beyonce.
I just had a conversation with my sister about this either, and I might get a lot of slack or whatever it's called.
Flack
For this. I'm not a huge Beyonce fan. At least not like her current stuff. Like first album
Oh,
was great.
Beyonce's literally like she's a worshiper of Satan.
She's the
just
queen,
here to
man.
bring
She's
them
queen.
in.
Yeah, everybody
she's
says
the
she's a
queen.
queen, but it's like
Yeah,
I
what
haven't
do
heard
you
like a good Beyonce song since like
what do you
20
think
fucking
she's the
doesn't
queen
need
of?
even make music.
What do you think she's the queen
She's
of?
just the queen.
She's the queen of bringing more people into the cult. Yeah, I'm saying. That chick,
Persephone, man.
yo, she does.
Persephone,
She
yeah,
does
hey.
She's
blood
the reincarnation
rituals,
of
all right?
Persephone.
I have heard some rumors about some
That
blood
bitch
ritual
does
shit.
some
dude,
blood rituals.
That'd be insane
yeah.
to see.
I'm just saying.
Dude.
I'm all right. The Illuminati thing kind of like intrigues me because
fuck.
there's so many people that lie
Here we
about
go.
it.
Oh, what have
Cult
we
and
done?
shit. We're
As if we
doing
weren't
it.
going to get suicided
Skull and
now.
crossbones.
Yeah, Skull and
By the way,
Crossbones Society.
to reiterate, none of us want to die. So,
Yeah, none of us here.
but
Drake
just look at the camera. I saw that.
kind of wants to die.
But
It's
so
like full rotation with those
So
eyes.
I think it's very interesting because like we all joke about this whole like Illuminati, like,
yeah.
the man kind of situation. But then there's artists out there like Lauryn Hill that have said like, yeah, they tried getting me to join this group, and like that's the reason I stopped performing is because they kept trying to like initiate me into this group, and I didn't want to be part of it.
But is
Yeah.
it? Is
And
it,
Lauryn Hill had like one of the best albums of like
Is
all
it-
time.
Is it
I'm gonna
usually
stop.
like
I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna let you finish. But Lauryn Hill had one of the best
Seriously
albums
though,
of all time.
the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is one of the best albums ever created. Just
Yeah.
gotta say.
Damn,
But
that's
that's no, I'm
speaking it.
just saying. So,
Wow.
but the thing is,
She the real
You know,
queen.
she was still performing for like years afterwards, but she never got famous. Like especially not to like the Beyonce level,
Right,
Because
right.
she claims that there's people trying to like get her into groups and stuff like this that were like doing
blood cult or blood
yeah, like
rituals and
cultist
shit?
groups saying that like, hey, they're trying to like initiate me into this group, and I didn't want any part of
Well,
it.
I think what kind
So-
of brought some of that a little bit more to light too is when, and this goes into all of Hollywood, when they started like coming out, like these really famous like child actors started coming out and saying like, yeah, like these directors and shit were doing fucking nasty shit out here.
But the thing is, nobody listened to
And
them
then
then.
like the whole
you know,
Epstein thing came out, and it was
Yeah.
just like, this is real shit that people are doing out here.
And a lot of this
Dude.
shit happened 20, 30, 35 years ago, you know,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
nobody did anything about it. So it's like you kind of look back and you're like, oh man, these people were really saying some shit from before.
Part of
What
you-
were we missing out on here?
Part of
Like,
you wonders like, how right is Alex Jones about everything? Because he called
God.
all of this before.
Are the
anyone
frogs
else.
actually
That's what I was
gay?
just gonna say. Is the fluoride in the water making the frogs gay? That's what that's all I want to know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. It is something interesting to think about.
yeah. I mean, I try not to think about it too much because I don't want to get died.
Too sad.
Died. I don't want to get died.
just
Died.
died.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's crazy shit.
No, I don't know. That always freaked me out a little bit because it's like, okay, there's musicians out here saying that shit's like actually real, and nobody's listening to them, and it's like, okay, well, hold on a second. Like this person was on like the right track to get like to the top of the charts all the
Right.
time, and then all of a
Right.
sudden they just drop off.
Well, I mean, there's an immediate, like the second you start talking about stuff or like publicly announcing shit like that, you kind of get this automatic conspiracy theorist halo
Yeah.
that floats above your head. So there's kind of like a weird.
You just can't trust anything, you know?
Standoffish, yeah.
to a certain degree, which kind of sucks.
Well,
'cause
that's
you,
existence, dude.
you want to be able to trust stuff, but you just can't. And that's actually something I learned in
why-
entrepreneurship, like in the startup realm. You can never trust people enough,
No.
and it's
Oh,
it's
God,
it's a
no.
terrifying thing.
That's why I want to just get famous so that I can see if it's real.
See,
That's
I
it.
just want to get rich and not be
I
famous.
just want to see
So-
what
Say
it's
my
like.
name
No,
so you know
I
it's
only want to
real.
do it so that I can get to like that Lauryn Hill point and be like, oh my god, she was fucking.
She was
right.
fucking right.
And then back out. And then I'm done. Keep my riches and I'm the fuck out.
Yeah.
Thanks though.
By the
Peace.
way, if you haven't listened to The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill,
it.
do that. It's been out for like 20 years, so go
20
check
years.
that
I
out.
Should have
Heard it
already
at this
listened
point.
to it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting world out there.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Hollywood
Oh, yeah.
and the whole.
Well, it's its own
music
fucking beast,
scene,
man.
Yeah, I
Music,
just-
movies, TV
just-
shows.
It's kind of a terrifying realm to me, honestly, because it's like, you know, everybody wants to be famous to a certain degree, but they don't really know what that means.
right
To a certain
Or
degree.
the
so, like,
connotations that come.
yeah,
with
you
it.
don't know what that's
understand
really
you
going to do
can't
to
fucking
you.
walk out into public without
Yeah.
being scrutinized in some way.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, even like YouTube stars and stuff like that, guys
Yeah.
that have been making videos for a super long time.
go out in
There's
public.
yeah, there's been dudes like I'll throw the channel out there, Game Grumps. Like they
Oh, yeah.
in a most pretty recent episode they were talking about how they almost like those moments where
no one recognizes.
no one
them.
recognizes
Yeah.
them. I mean, it's depending on what you're doing or where you're at,
Yeah.
it's going to be higher or lower influx of like people noticing you. But
Well, and like even like that. What was that one girl? Oh, fuck. She was on. I think she went on one of the singing shows too. But she got her big breakout was like YouTube. She was a singer on YouTube and just really broke out. She went to a fucking show and met with her fans. And one of the psycho dudes was a stalker of her.
oh
killed
yeah,
her.
oh yeah,
Oh, what?
Straight up
yeah,
killed
during
her.
the
Holy
during the
shit.
meet and greet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stabbed her to death.
What is
Yeah.
this?
This was
is a
like
while ago.
2012, maybe a little
shit,
after
that's
that.
terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, really good. I mean, she was making some really big hits.
Dude.
She was starting to like really break out. And
Damn.
this stalker dude just came to one of her meet and greets, stabbed her to death.
Well, you
It's
mentioned
fucking nuts.
You mentioned Game Grumps, and by the way, one of my favorite channels
Hell yeah.
ever. So
Hell
if you
yeah.
guys ever want to have us on, if
You'll never,
if you're ever in Wisconsin,
you'll never
stop
hear
by.
this. But I'm more than happy to have you on.
But they actually do talk about that stuff like quite a bit about like how like people get like aggressive and like right in your face, and they won't leave them alone, and like it gets to the point where they get like people,
even like the
following
shouting
them.
references and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Makes
insane.
me wonder what's gonna happen when we break out. You know, become big stars.
I'm just gonna wear like a V for Vendetta mask
all the time. I'm just gonna wear a shawl, or like a
I
shawl.
think I'm gonna just go straight turtleneck it. You know,
Turtleneck
straight
it?
turtleneck in it.
You know, Steve Jobs style. You know what I'm saying?
So you're thinking like your famous persona?
Yeah, that's my famous persona.
like
I think I
Yeah.
might just see ya and just
wow,
fucking
just go with the straight bangs across the face, huh?
just like cover my face.
I'm just gonna do like a Matthew McConaughey and just never wear deodorant, so that keeps people away.
Solid.
So yeah,
Maybe I'll Johnny Depp it. Just buy a shitload of wine and never drink
just
it.
dress
but
like Jack Sparrow.
Well, actually, yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
hit that motif.
I would Johnny Depp.
Be like 20, 27, and like just look like a 55-year-old.
Like, I'm gonna be honest,
I'm,
the guy-
I'm also
the
gonna
guy-
Johnny Depp it and wear knives on my hands.
I guarantee, dude's getting laid on the
Oh my
constant,
God,
right?
yeah.
But also, a part of you looks at that man outside of every movie and go, "That man got dick stank." Like, that man don't wash.
that man just
Probably.
has stank.
That man don't
He's,
wash.
he's
It's not
got,
specific
he's got
to his
that
dick.
rocker motif,
Yeah,
man. He just
yeah.
kind of has a natural, like,
Like,
yeah,
it's like looking at Tommy Lee Jones. Like, you know, like, ooh,
yeah.
something wrong there.
Or like you see somebody in Walmart
AIDS,
and you're
that
like,
was
yeah,
what's wrong
that
there.
person definitely smells like cat piss. Like
Yeah.
you can just tell by looking at someone. It's kind of judgy, but you
And don't
just
get me
know.
wrong, Johnny Depp's one of my
tell.
favorite actors of all time. I'm just
Like
saying,
it's like
calling
it's,
him
it's
out.
like Dennis
Probably got some-
Rodman. You know,
Oh,
you just
yeah.
look at him and you're like, you smell like shit.
You smell like shit.
I'm looking at you through a phone and you smell like shit.
Literally, I can
Yeah, you
smell
probably
you
look.
through
You
here.
probably smell like avocado dick.
What is an avocado
Or what is
dick?
it? Is it avocado dick or guac dick?
Guac dick?
But there was like a video or whatever where he was talking about like
What
something.
kind of
It's like
videos
it's
you
like an
watching?
after. It was like a comedy skit, and
Oh.
it was like so. No, it was in a movie. What the fuck? It was
Guac dick.
It
Guac
was
dick.
Seth Rogen
Okay.
and
He's done a lot.
what's his
Knocked
face?
up?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, was it 50-50?
No, it wasn't 50-50, but it was like
Knocked up?
his buddy, his best friend. They were in that TV show together.
Oh,
Freaks and Geeks.
Jay. No,
Oh, are you talking about
this is the
Shot
end.
in
Franco.
League?
Franco.
Oh, James
this is
Franco?
the end.
He's the interviewer.
The
Franco.
interview.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
interview,
interviewer.
yeah.
When he's like, "Don't go got that guac dick," and like the avocado, whatever the fuck he says,
I don't
man.
remember.
God,
I've only seen the movie like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
It was like right
They're
when
all
the
good.
interview
It's so
starts.
stupid that it's just hilarious.
You know
Yeah.
what other movie? You know what one of my guilty pleasure movies is, and I don't know why. Spring Breakers.
Oh fuck yeah!
I've never actually seen that
movie.
one.
Fucking Spring
Everyone thought it
Breakers,
was
man.
such shit, but it's so funny because James Franco clearly steals the persona of the Neon Panther. What the hell's his name?
Neon Pan. Is that a porn star?
No, he's a fucking rapper. He calls
Yeah.
himself
Neon
my
Panther.
God. Jody High Roller is his other name that he goes by.
I don't know this person. I'm sorry.
Yes, you do.
I get
Riff Raff.
Oh,
Riff
that's,
Raff.
he calls himself the Neon Panther.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's called himself all
What
kinds
the-
of
Well,
shit.
I mean,
yeah, he's a crazy dude.
He's got what 2 huskies and they're both
Yeah.
fucking like neon colors and
Yeah.
shit. Like that's
He's
always
fucking nuts,
and then every song he mentions the color of something that he owns.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now,
Butterscotch
I
couch.
jam out to
Butterscotch.
Riff Raff songs.
Dude, Riff Raff is
for like
badass.
parties. Like Riff
Oh,
Raff
yeah.
music is just it's so goofy but so good at the same time. But yeah, no, it was.
Snuffers on the roof.
But I love Spring Breakers because he clearly is stealing that persona, and Riff Raff I think tried to sue for that too.
Did he?
But yeah, it's just a weird, fucking eclectic movie that you're like,
Oh, yeah.
what is going on? But it's just a guilty pleasure movie for me.
Oh, for sure.
One of my guilty pleasure movies is This Is the End.
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, with everybody in it,
Yeah,
literally
literally everybody.
everyone. Yeah, that was
Oh my
good
god,
too.
it was just fun to watch. But what's another one? Also, have you guys ever seen 50-50 with Joseph
Oh, yeah.
Gordon-Levitt?
I
and
have not
Seth
watched it. I
Rogen?
know what it is.
Check it
I
out
watched
sometime.
it,
It's really
yeah.
good. It's kind of an
It's
interesting
really
look
good.
into like the mind of people that have like cancer and
Dude, that
such.
fucking
Yeah.
scene when he goes in.
Why is it
Yeah,
that every
that's right.
movie? Why
Oh,
is
yeah.
it that every movie you guys fucking bring out? The past 2 podcasts we've done, you guys have brought up fucking cancer movies. Fault in Our
was the last
Stars and
Okay, so
Fault in Our Stars.
Stars. Yeah, cancer's a byproduct though. It's not really like the epicenter of that fucking.
of Fault
that
in Our
story.
Stars.
It's
or
the bond
50-50?
between the 2 people.
Fuck you. Fault in Our Stars is literally about 2 people that have cancer, and I don't care what you say. That's the
Well,
premise of the
yeah,
whole
that's
fucking
the
movie.
premise, but like, it's just the.
It's not the
I'm
soul
getting
of the
into
movie,
It's
man.
here's,
Yeah.
do you want to
The
know what
soul-
the soul of the movie is?
Love.
A bond between 2 people that are within
Dying.
imminent death.
Yeah.
From cancer.
It could have been AIDS. It could have been the common cold.
Nobody
It
dies
doesn't
from
matter.
AIDS anymore.
Doesn't
After
matter.
Magic Johnson found out that you can inject yourself with dollar bills, nobody's died
I thought it was
of
tiger
AIDS.
blood.
Tiger's blood? Do you know there's
you
a new
get
drink?
AIDS.
It's called Tiger's Blood.
Of course it is.
You
God
mix
damn it.
all of the flavors of White Claw in a Yeti, and it tastes like Starburst
Does
with
it
the
have to-
wrapper still
Does
on.
it have to be in
Jesus
a Yeti?
Christ.
Yeah, it has to be in a Yeti so you get that tinny flavor
Yeah,
out
the
of it.
tang.
Yeah, a little tang to it. I saw somebody.
metallic
It's like a $95 drink.
Somebody we
Yeah.
worked with sent me that quote, and it was like, "Yeah, it's called Tiger's Blood."
Tiger's Blood.
And it tastes like Starburst with the wrapper still on and bad decisions. I was like, "Yeah, it sounds
Even
like
if you
it."
mixed all the flavors, it would still only be a 5% thing. That's how volumes work.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still a lot of fucked up flavors, and you're
Yeah.
drinking how many ounces of it now because you've mixed all of the flavors
Yeah, that's
into
fair, I
one
guess.
big giant Yeti,
Yeah.
like a 96-ounce.
See, if I'm gonna drink something called Tiger's Blood, I want it to be like mostly alcohol. Like I don't want it
yeah,
to
and a
still be
little bit of
5%.
Tiger's Blood.
I just
Yeah.
want it to be like Charlie Sheen's blood.
I just want to actually.
wow, you're going AIDS epidemic out here.
That is the only tiger blood that is in existence. I promise.
is Charlie Sheen.
Even tigers don't have tiger's blood.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Tigers are secretly cyborgs.
I
So
mean, straight up cocaine and AIDS is
Dude.
in that man's blood.
Dude.
sounds like a party. Let's do this.
Yeah, one alcohol.
And alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
See, I figured with how much alcohol he has in his system, it would just like sterilize most of the
Did he
disease.
fuck Lindsay Lohan and give her AIDS?
I don't know, man.
feel
Wait,
like he
what?
I don't
definitely
give a
did.
fuck.
I feel like Charlie Sheen
Was that a
fucked
thing?
Lindsay Lohan and gave her AIDS. I just feel like that was a rumor for a while, like way back when Lindsay Lohan was going through her breakdown of life, like a Britney Spears breakdown, but worse. I feel like the rumor going around the mill was that, and this was right after you found out Charlie Sheen had got AIDS. I'm pretty sure a rumor around the mill was that like Charlie Sheen fucked Lindsay Lohan or something like
Wow.
I
don't know.
I've seen that she's actually cleaned up quite a bit. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I'm pretty sure at least.
that. She was a
she-
train wreck of a human for a while there.
for a while, yeah. I mean, to be fair, like we don't really know what it's like to have like some sort of addiction like
Yeah.
that. So.
And why
you
did
know.
they take Charlie Sheen off of 2.5 Men? Literally after
Because
they
of
found
all
out
the
had
shit that he did?
Yeah, but he had an addiction and he had AIDS. Like, okay, cool. Two things that he caused, but like they're there now. It's not like
Well,
he's
I mean,
out
like-
murdering people or touching people
No,
badly.
but he also said some things on Twitter.
Oh
right?
yeah,
That's probably what it was.
Yeah, he
Tweet
was,
into his
he was
producer
tweaked. That
and
man was
fucking-
tweaked.
Twitter,
Don't
Twitter
get me
is a
right.
dangerous
Yeah.
tool to be using nowadays. I
Yeah.
feel like actually most social media, to be honest. So
Social media is the
Well, it's all
demise.
time bombs, man. It's just people waiting to fucking pounce.
Yeah.
well, because you could say something now, but like 20 years in the future, maybe it comes off offensive, and then all of a sudden,
and I try
you're-
not to react.
See,
too
that
much on
stuff, like just
that.
that with social media, like if
Yeah.
you say something back in like
I think there should be like a
10-year,
like a
there should-
5 or 10 year.
Yeah.
Like if it was said 5 years ago, you can't. You
No.
can't.
I think
because
that
the-
they should delete everything from over a certain time period. So like you hit
Yeah.
like a 5-year limit or something, and then all of a sudden
Right.
because
it's
you're not
deleted
gonna go
for that
back
time.
to it. You know?
No.
Like except for like pictures and stuff that you want to save. That's
Yeah.
different.
Well, because that became like super popular for job interviews too. Like that was one
Checking
of the
out
first things
Facebook?
that they check out your Facebook.
Oh,
yeah, I was up for a job interview the other day, and they checked out my Facebook page.
Yeah.
They even said that, like, "Hey, we got your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your resume, all
Yeah.
this stuff
Yeah,
right here."
everybody checks Facebooks nowadays.
which
I think even the brewery checked mine.
Well, I kind of hate that because it's like I'm not on Facebook, so
It's like,
whatever's
well,
on there, I haven't
the-
posted it.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
I'm
the-
on, but it's strictly
how-
for business now.
Yeah, like how I present myself because I post some dank memes.
Dank,
So it's like
the dankest of
if I
memes.
if I apply for a job that's very professional and I'm going to present myself in a very professional
When are you
way,
ever going to apply for a professional job, Drake? This is
what
a
in like suit and
professional-
tie kind of job?
Yeah,
Never. You're never going to
exactly,
get me
that's
in a.
what I'm
Well,
saying.
I'm using this as an example.
I'll get you in a suit.
If
and
I'm
tie.
going,
red
fuck.
carpet. Red carpet event when we make our first animation.
That's not a suit, that's a tux.
That's a
Oh,
tux.
you're
yeah.
right. You're right. Ooh, I'm
you know,
going
you're
bow
gonna-
tie, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Bow
Like,
tie?
If we
I
get on
fucking
red
hate
carpet,
bow
I'm going
ties.
bow
I'm not a
tie.
huge fan
Oh
of
my
bow ties.
god,
I'm
no.
going bow tie and suspenders. I don't give a fuck what you
I'm
think.
doing
All right,
fucking
we're gonna ride in different cars.
tie
then,
and a
so.
clip, man.
Tying a clip. I know. I mean, but that's so like casual classic. Like,
Fuck
I'm-
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
exactly what you need.
Yeah, it's
Just
cool, but
classic.
like I mean, I'm cool with the classics.
I'm not
I
a
guess.
fucking card dealer
All
at
right,
a
cool. Can we,
casino.
all right, fine. I'll make you a deal. I'll do that, but can we at least do suit colors that are not neutral colors that are like a little more extravagant?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We'd
I'm
have
down
to.
with it.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna pull
gotta-
the Fresh
dude,
Prince of Bel Air and wear like
We
my
got a
suit coat
peacock,
inside out,
man.
I'm thinking like red, like a dark red,
Like a dark.
like
Yeah.
a velvet,
Like a
kind of
ruby.
color.
yeah, like a ruby. Yeah, that's.
How about we just dress up as Ruby Red
ruby red?
from Fifth Element?
Ooh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Big fucking straw haircut.
Right.
I'm down with it.
Actually,
Have you seen that movie?
That'd be an awesome
Fifth
Halloween-
Element?
That'd be an awesome
Okay.
Halloween
Many
costume.
times,
you know what I'm
many
talking about
times
then.
I've seen that movie.
So it's like you're now
Multi-pass.
signing up for basically a
was
cheetah
probably-
print dress.
That was probably the first time I ever saw a man literally go in the stomach of an alien. to pull out a fucking stone.
Oh yeah, during
Yeah.
the concert thing.
No spoilers, because that movie's been out for fucking
Yeah, it's
20,
been out for
30 years
fucking
now.
ever.
I forget her name, but the main girl from that movie.
I had such a crush on her.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say you should be here for Halloween.
Wait, which
I do.
okay, which version of that actress?
the
Like,
one
are we
where she had
talking?
just the little.
Okay,
and
because
the
I was
little-
thinking like Resident
and the
Evil
little red
version of
bag.
her.
Oh yeah, what's her
yeah,
name again?
fucking
It's
badass. Alice, but
no,
in the
like
movie,
her actress's name, whatever.
I don't remember. I can't tell you.
it's something exotic. I know
Yeah,
that.
I can't remember.
She's fucking hot though.
Yeah, she's fucking gorgeous.
I don't know about
man.
nowadays, but in
Oh, she's
Fifth
still
Element
gorgeous, man.
and
Yeah, Fifth-
and Resident Evil, I was like,
Oh.
Fifth Element.
Oh,
she was absolutely
Lilu,
fucking
my
big.
girl.
My girl.
Bada bing,
Bada boom.
bada boom.
You want to know what I don't understand? Angelina Jolie in any movie ever didn't
Sexy
like
as
it.
fuck.
Nope, didn't like it.
Really?
Was
Tomb
not a
Raider?
fan. Hold on, wait, hold on.
The
What
bane
I
of
was-
everyone's
What I
existence.
was just
Tomb
going
Raider.
to say was in any other movie ever wanted anything like she
Really?
was too skin and bones for me.
Dude, Mr. and Mrs.
Wanted.
Tomb
Smith.
Raider though.
Ooh.
Tomb Raider though. Oh, she could get it in Tomb Raider. That was the only one that I was
Dude,
like, she's
dude,
hot.
have you ever
Mr.
seen
and Mrs.
Wanted?
Smith,
Wanted
she
with
was
those
okay,
tattoos and shit,
But like
dude?
I knew
Fuck.
still that like okay, Wanted I got a little bit, but
Yeah.
I just felt like she was too
Dude,
like, skin and bone.
Maleficent. I mean,
Oh,
just kidding.
stop.
She's gonna be in a new.
Oh my god, I'm over it.
She's
no.
gonna be in some new Marvel movie, from what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought Tomb Raider was like her peak of appearance. For me.
Tomb Raider.
She's always
well,
been absolutely gorgeous, though.
Yeah, I think my favorite movie
She
that
looks
she's
like
ever been in was
Skeletor.
probably Mr. and Mrs. Smith, just
was
because
a
it
good
was
one.
it was a good combination of comedic, really good storytelling.
Yeah, it was
Characters
good.
were fucking
I
awesome.
liked the movie. Don't get me
Sex
wrong.
scene was hot as fuck.
Which one? The one where they were shooting at each other?
Yeah, after like 20 minutes of them
Yeah.
shooting and trying to kill each other,
Yeah.
and then the song that plays in the background.
Yeah. I mean, I get
perfect.
it, but I'm just saying, like Tomb Raider was her appearance,
Yeah,
like gold.
I got a lot of really good songs off that. You
See,
know that.
this should be on the movie one. Why
There's
are we
actually,
not
there's
doing
actually,
this
a,
on what we watched
there's
this
actually a music video for this singer called Mayor Hawthorne,
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually the Mr. and Mrs. Smith premise where these
Oh,
guys,
is it?
it's this guy just like trying to kill his wife, and his wife's trying to kill him, and they just have like
Yeah.
guns hanging out in cereal boxes and
That's
shit
fucking
from all across the
badass,
house.
dude.
It's so
That's
nice.
fucking
You know what we
badass.
still haven't done? A sea shanty.
We haven't done a sea
We
shanty.
need to do a sea
Oh,
You
shanty.
need to get a hurdy-gurdy. dude.
No, we
hurdy-gurdy.
can straight up just steal a sea shanty.
Actually, when we looked, when you told me about that, I actually looked up. You could rent a hurdy-gurdy
Really?
in this
Because
area.
to buy
Yeah.
them, they are
Oh,
expensive. as
super!
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
because they're
but-
all like historical recreations.
true.
Like,
So-
nobody's out there making
All right,
hurdy-gurdies.
fine. Then we
Clearly somebody is, because the one that I found was like a 2000. Like it was like made in like the year 2000.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, no, we could just take like a sea shanty melody, like a uncopyrighted, like what are they? called?
Royalty-free?
Royalty-free.
Yeah.
hurdy-gurdy music, and
Maybe,
then we'll
yeah.
just go ahead and create a sea
There you
shanty.
go. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just saying. Also, I think I have to change my costume for Halloween
Mine.
because I just don't think that I'm able to cut off the rest of my beard and just
Yeah.
go with the stash.
Go with the
Oh,
stash.
And
I also
get
have a new
stuff
idea
in
for my
there.
Halloween costume. I'll tell you guys after the show because
dope.
it's
Can't
pretty.
wait.
It's super easy and I'm loving it.
I
So
know. I
yeah.
think I have my other one too. It's really, really simple and it's follows one of my favorite. Never mind. I don't want to give it away. Give it away. But yeah, I have another one that would be pretty easy too. So.
Yeah.
But that's
What-
is that? Next week's episode?
Is it next week's?
What's
Is that
today?
right?
What's today? 15th?
It'd be the week after, I'm pretty sure.
14th today.
Yeah.
Is it?
Maybe the week
It's
after,
at
I'm
the
pretty
end of
sure.
the month. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 weeks.
I'm gonna
from
check
now.
that out actually. 'cause
2
I'm
weeks
curious.
from now is when we
Yeah.
do. Well, it depends because I know it's not on a Monday. That's when we record, so I don't fucking know.
Oh, whatever. We just bring our.
Oh no,
costumes
it'd be
in.
the week after next week.
Okay.
Because
weeks.
What would the
in,
Monday-
in 2 weeks it'll be the 28th.
The 28th. So
Yeah.
episode 20, episode 29 will be our Halloween special episode,
Okay.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Dope. I'm
Yeah.
a fan. I like it. Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
Big.
So-
See, my original idea fell through completely.
Oh,
Absolutely
the one you were
completely.
talking about last
Oh
week.
no way.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you better figure out something now.
Oh no, I haven't figured something out. I got it.
I have a whole intro created for our special, so we better come up with
Oh
something.
yeah. No, don't even sweat it, man.
Even if we have to record at the house because you're too embarrassed to wear it in public.
I'll wear it out in public, man. I spend money on that bitch. I will
No,
wear it
where?
out in public.
Awesome.
I will wear it driving here.
Love it. Love it.
Staring
just feel
people
like-
down,
I
cigarette.
feel like this Halloween's gonna be a bunch of the Joker, a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
Harley Quinn.
and a bunch of It.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's-
Well, there was a meme that was floating around that was like
They
that
were
was
all in
like
the bar?
bars in
Yeah,
2019, and it was just like a
All
crowd
clowns.
of
And they
clowns.
were all like in like sexy It
Yeah,
outfits. And it was like,
sexy.
Jesus
The
Christ.
idea of a
I-
sexy It costume just fucking boils my.
Until
See,
you see
blood.
the
I do
right girl
love
pull
the
it
meme
off.
part though. I like it because it's like, oh yeah, it would never get me as like an adult. And then you look at the picture and it's like, oh god damn it.
God damn it. It would
Oh
totally
yeah,
get me.
like sexy
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Like, yeah.
There's only one version of it that can get me down that storm drain. She's it. Hey, girl.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Your
shit.
Honor, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Oh my god.
So good. It's
That
so
was
good.
so fucking good. That guy, I swear to God, if that man went to jail, it was injustice
Dude.
because that was.
Fucking-
Oh no, he
quality.
did go to jail, but there was an interview of him in his cell, and the guy was like, "So thicker than a bowl of oatmeal," and he's just like, "Yeah, she was
Yeah.
fucking sexy."
So fucking good.
Badass.
Oh, I
man.
love
like
it.
if you already know you're going to jail, man.
Yeah,
Why not play
He was
around
like,
with
"Yeah,
it?
she had a fat ass."
I would. I'd play around with it.
Maybe
Like them
avoid
ju-
like the in court bullshit. You
Yeah.
know, like you're not gonna get extra fines or
I don't
whatever.
know. You seen Judge
But-
Judy?
Well, yeah,
Them
Judge
legs.
Judy, but
You haven't seen the meme that was
Judge.
going around?
Oh no.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
there was a meme
Like what
going
she
around.
looks like
Yeah,
underneath
because
the
everybody's
table?
like, nobody knows what she looks like under the table. So then there was like a picture that was going around of her like walking around. She's got some mean calves, dude.
Does
Like,
she?
That girl's built.
Doing lunges.
Yeah. So everybody was like, damn, Judge Judy got that thickums.
Thickums.
Oh my god.
So- and then
that's
people were
awesome.
like photoshopping like Kim Kardashian's lower half
Ass,
onto
yeah.
her and stuff. Oh, so good.
That's too funny, man.
Oh man,
That's too
I
funny.
love the internet so much.
Yeah, right.
It
And
is
it only
just
takes
a-
like just takes one
a
thing to
playground.
become a breakout too, which is so
Oh, yeah.
crazy to me. Like Vine, we've talked about it before. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's people that have made like one video on Vine, and that was like their breakout.
viral.
And then after that video went viral,
Yep.
it was like they had every bit of means because everybody
Mm-hmm.
was just willing to work with them. They're like, oh my god, that was so like 250,000 hits
Oh, yeah.
in a week. Like, cool. Let's throw all of our resources at you and say, let's help you and make you bigger. That's what happened
Dude.
with like 90% of Vine stars.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
think about even guys relatively recently. I mean, like what is it, the Backpack Kid?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
like
forgot about that.
he was.
Fucking
It was
kid
like
guy.
a live show that this I can't remember who the artist was, but they brought him on stage to do this
Yep.
fucking dance.
He did that
and
floss
then
or whatever.
everybody lost their fucking minds, and
Yeah.
it's in Fortnite, it's in fucking all these
Well, no,
other,
he did that
other games.
before that though. He did it on. He did a video like online, I think.
Oh,
and
well, I
that's like
didn't
how he
even-
got seen, I think.
Yeah, I never even knew that was a
Yeah,
thing.
the
But now
Backpack.
he's like making songs and shit, and it's
Yeah,
like,
and
dude,
they're
Dick,
fucking
relax.
terrible.
Do you guys remember that yodeling kid?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Walmart yodeling
yeah.
kid. That
He's
kid was
probably
fucking
famous
awesome.
now.
He's
That kid, yeah.
badass.
And all it took was
that takes
one-
skill. That takes
That's
fucking
true.
years
But it
of
took
practice.
one 10-second video for that kid to get famous. We've
Don't
made-
know what'll do.
Then people
26
were
fucking
sampling his
episodes.
shit.
Oh fuck yeah!
it was
I remember
kinda
there was
cool.
that fucking techno song that came
Yeah,
out. It was
yeah, that's
fucking
right.
badass.
We've created 26 episodes and still nothing, but it's there. There's
Hey,
a gold
dude,
mine
give it
in
time.
the rough, you know. It's
Give it
coming.
time.
One of us is gonna say something that skyrockets
It's
us.
stupid as fuck.
Yeah, and it's gonna be something that we don't even expect, and I'm waiting.
And then we're gonna
for
put it on a T-shirt and sell out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, give me the monies.
Give me the monies. Speaking
I'm
of
just
which,
kidding.
go to our Patreon. What we learned this week on Patreon. Go like and subscribe to our Facebook and our YouTube because YouTube's what we are really growing right now. Also, we passed 400 likes
did.
on our Facebook
We
the
did, in
last
fact,
month or
passed
last week or
400.
so.
Help us get to
So
our
it's
next
huge.
million.
I mean, I just want to
Yes.
break 500 and then break 1,000,
Dude.
and then I'm cool.
Steady
Yeah.
chips, man.
So just keep liking
Get us
and
to a million.
okay, help us get to 1,000,000 too. Go buy merch too, and rock our shit.
We're so broke.
yeah,
Especially-
dude.
yeah. We're a bunch of broke bitches.
And by next week, we'll come at you with some cool designs.
Cool designs. Sorry, Jake's mom.
Sorry, Jake's mom.
Coming soon.
You gotta at least put that on a hat.
Oh, it's going
Or
on
some socks.
something. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I would wear some Sorry Jake's Mom
socks.
socks.
Some socks.
Some dress
Sorry.
socks.
Some nice, classy dress socks that just say "Sorry, Jake's mom" all over the socks.
You
should
oh
put-
yeah, like the super small print, like stacked.
You guys
on
remember
top
like
of
the
each
pink brands like sweatpants and stuff where
Yeah,
it just had like
yeah.
the word like pink on the on the ass.
Juicy.
Get some that just say like
Ooh. Ooh.
get some that just say Sorry Jake's Mom like right on the ass.
Ratchet fucking bitches wearing
Yeah.
that
Why
shit.
would you wear "juicy" on the back?
Everybody that wore those
Why the
sweatpants was
fuck-
pregnant in high school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, juicy and pink, man. That was
People that
fucking-
wore that in high school are in jail
or
now.
pregnant.
Or pregnant.
Just
Well,
kidding.
yeah. I mean, nothing against pregnant women,
No.
but
Or they were pregnant.
Pregnant women.
ratchet
are,
ass bitches.
Pregnant women are beautiful too, but not
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
definitely.
Yeah.
Pregnant women have a glow to them.
Dude,
Yeah,
gorgeous.
they
Gorgeous.
glow.
It's unnatural.
It's an unnatural
Cut that shit
glow.
out.
You got aliens
An alien in your belly.
in your belly. It's an alien.
Yeah, no, I
growing.
definitely agree though. I've had a couple of friends that have gotten pregnant over the years, and it's just, there is like a natural maternal glow.
Yeah,
that
there
happens.
definitely is. It's
It's amazing.
Really?
Absolutely amazing.
All I see is like pure depression in anyone I've ever seen get
Really?
pregnant.
Yeah, the glow is a glow of just pure rage.
Yeah.
Well, it's all the wine they haven't been telling anybody they've
Yeah,
been drinking.
exactly. Exactly. Oh, I don't know why my baby came out with a flat head.
With a flat head.
God damn it.
Is it bad? The first thing I thought of was the Family Guy episode where it's Britney Spears and she's holding her baby and she like puts a dent in its head to in an ashtray.
As an
What?
ashtray? Yeah, you never saw
Oh
that?
my God, no, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
It's super fucked
It's
up.
fucked up.
Super fucked
Family Guy gets away with too much, and I love it.
Oh, speaking about getting away with stuff. So let's talk about the South Park episode that just came out.
Oh, I haven't
what
seen
happened?
any other
Oh yeah.
season.
So they made like this episode about China,
Oh.
and it got
and
banned.
it got South Park completely wiped off the internet
In China.
What?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
And then like another what was it? A guy just was it an athlete or what? He liked no. Who the fuck was it? It was a guy that liked a post from South Park's Twitter, and he like got fired from his job or something
What
like
the
that. It
fuck?
was
Yeah.
wild. China's
This
on one.
this Chinese
So
shit is getting
It's
crazy.
basically, and I don't know the whole story about anything. I just know that Hong Kong is kind of going through like a revolt
Some
right
shit.
now.
Oh yeah. So I've seen
it's about to
articles and
Yeah.
pictures and stuff
And
about
so-
the revolution.
And the NBA's going through it now too because one of the owners of one of the NBA teams. So the NBA does a couple China games every year, kind of
Yeah.
like how England brings
interpersonal
soccer over.
relation.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, there's
And-
so many people in China. Like you air there, and you're gonna get
So
most of your revenue.
they
from
usually
them,
do
so.
games over there, and one of the GMs or one of the owners made a comment about freedom for Hong Kong or United with Hong Kong
Yeah.
or whatever, and it like has pretty much canceled the contract with China.
Holy
because
fuck.
of it. Like just because like
Holy
China's not
fuck.
having it. They are getting fucked or like it's crazy. I mean, it is insane what's
That's
going
intense,
on. Over there.
dude.
I mean, they're
So much
breaking
censorship,
down,
yeah.
Yeah, they're breaking down like the face scanning cameras. These people are in Hong Kong. They're wearing masks, and, like breaking down
Oh,
the
fuck
face
yeah,
scan
dude.
cameras and shit. Like it's a
Because
full
I'd
on
heard
revolt.
about that. Because there was an article that I'd read about. There was like a laser that people
Yeah.
were buying in like mass. Like it's like
And they
the
were
green
putting
ones.
them up against the cameras.
And they were
yeah.
literally just pinging these fucking cameras, and there'd be a whole group of people. That's their entire job for like
taking
rioting in
them
an
down.
area.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just sitting, holding those lasers on those cameras so that somebody can get up there and disassemble the camera.
If there's one group of people that I never want to revolt, it's fucking Chinese people. because
Oh my God, yeah.
They are. I would feel like they're so
Just crazy. You just give
they're-
up.
The
Give up.
tactic
Done.
to
You're
that-
done.
Yeah. Like
Like,
those
the second-
tactics, nah. Like
Dude.
Americans, we're fucking stupid. We'll just set shit on fire.
Yeah,
and
no, they're
we'll just
very
steal stuff.
precise.
No,
They're fucking-
these Chinese got tactics, man. They
Well,
will fuck
they're,
you
they're,
up.
They're organized,
dude.
you know.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing, and
Yeah, it's
they-
not
they
just
have-
people fucking coming out of their
No.
apartments like, yeah, let's
it's-
burn some
it's
shit.
Everybody's centralized to a certain cause, and I respect that.
and they've
So,
been
yeah.
oppressed by that for fucking
So,
generations.
do we
it's
know what the full revolution
Wolverines.
is over? Is it
No f-
censorship or
fucking Wolverines, man. Fucking Wolverines.
is it like over censorship issues? Or
No,
what-
it's about they're trying to regain their democracy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's literally it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are fighting for their.
Wow,
It's a complete
I did
revolution,
Not know
dude.
that
Like,
it was
yeah.
like a full on.
Yeah, dude.
Like, oh
Because
wow.
Hong Kong was originally ruled by it was British rule
Yeah.
back in the day, and then Chinese rule was given to them, and then they're trying to basically get out of Chinese rule to be like their own independent state, I believe. So,
Wow,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
huge.
they want to completely break down their infrastructure.
So here's my thing.
Infrastructure.
Here's my thing. Not to go too deep down the rabbit
No,
hole.
you're good.
Do we think that other countries,
They can't.
the United States, played a role in starting a revolution?
Or like a coup kind of thing.
See, the thing is, I don't think you can do that without basically starting World War III
Well,
at that
see,
point.
so the
I mean,
They did it in Cuba,
from what I think,
Yeah.
the precedent
and
for
nobody knew until 30, 40 years later.
this trifecta that we got going on right now, because it's the friendships with Russia and the friendships with China. So with that, even if there was a coup, we had nothing to do with it
Right,
because
right,
obviously
hands
it had nothing to do with it because once you favor one side or the other,
Right.
because
Which
if-
is why
if-
we didn't step in with the whole Ukraine issue.
right?
with-
Because
Exactly.
you just can't.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
for
We're
political on the
technically
political
allies with
ends,
Russia.
yeah. So like with
Well,
China,
allies.
if they they become a democracy,
Not
Russia's
China, just Hong Kong.
Just Hong Kong.
well, it's Hong Kong. But like if they become a democracy, then Russia's going to be like, okay, what the fuck is going on? They're going to try and reach out and be like, hey, you guys got to latch down harder. This is all assumption,
Right.
But are Russia and China allies too?
To a certain degree, but
To a certain
Kind of
degree.
like how Russia.
it's like a
But-
trade type thing.
That's
Yeah,
what I
but
figured.
it's.
It's
I mean,
mostly
those
trade.
are the two biggest epicenters for what could be considered the tail end of communism. like on both ends of that spectrum. I mean, Russia is a democracy, but
Yeah.
it's
I think
I don't
it's
know.
I think it's weird also.
There's
I
a
think,
lot of variables.
I think we're at a weird pivotal point in the world in general to where you now have 3 superpowers.
Yeah.
You know, you had like for a long time Russia was not technically, I mean, besides this, once the Soviet Union crashed,
Yeah.
Russia was like irrelevant
It's just
in
rebuilding.
terms of superpowers. China's always kind of been like
They've always been a superpower,
Yeah,
to be
they've always
honest,
been in
so,
there.
yeah.
But now you have like these 3 superpowers, and it's just a weird dynamic watching how the 3 of them
It's a dance.
control
Dude.
the entire world's economy and everything. And it's just
it's a fucking
like,
dance.
even just the smallest trade embargo that we put on China is just like
It makes a huge
changes the
fucking
world.
deal.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Dude.
It's a weird dynamic. I wouldn't be surprised if we get to the point of like a,
Dude, it's gonna
like a
happen.
mass extinction.
If
within
it's
the
not
next
if it's
10
not
to
our
15
generation,
years.
it will be within the next generation.
I would say within the next 10 to 15 years we hit a nuclear winter.
There'll
Oh,
be
man,
something.
that's
There'll be some
Although,
sort of conflict.
From what I've heard,
and I
too,
will not be drafted. I can
from what
promise
I've
you.
heard from like, you know, people that have been in the military for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and like into the intelligence side too, is like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't think that we're in the nuclear era anymore. Like nuclear is not the way to go anymore.
Yeah.
Because it can't cause as much destruction as the rods of God can
Oh, yeah.
cause.
Well, there's that,
So
but it's
everybody
also
kinda thinks that like that's
when you
where it's going to go now.
when you cause a nuclear winter, though, it doesn't just affect one area; it
It's
affects the
prolonged.
entire
It
world.
affects
the whole world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
because
bleeding over. It's
So I
getting
think-
into the
I
air
think
and
they don't want
killing
that.
crops fucking
Yeah,
130
they don't
miles
want
away.
that because
Yeah.
it hurts them just as much. So they're
Yeah.
going more towards like
More
mass
specific,
destruction
yeah.
of a land with lowest environmental impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Because we gotta stay friendly with the earth while we're killing mass
but
fucking
we're not
amounts of
even
people.
friendly with the earth. But yeah, it's a weird living a weird
But
time.
the thing is,
It's
like,
fucked.
you have to stay friendly with the earth, though, because like, if you don't, then at that point you're killing yourself at the same
Yeah,
time.
everybody's
It's just
killing-
like a suicide mission.
Yeah, I don't
So-
even.
like I can't imagine. Here's the other. I can't imagine how like. Part of me wonders, and I really want to sit down with someone that actually like went through it to like see how like when they were our age and went through it to
Yeah.
see like how it would actually be like the
What the
Cuban Missile
perspective was,
Crisis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like wondering like what their thought.
What are they
process
gonna
was.
do?
Like,
Yeah.
are we at the same?
Is it gonna happen?
Or were they? I mean, theirs was like. I mean,
like,
at a pinprick.
school-
I mean, it was like
school
ready.
fucking- yeah.
They were ready for it. And it's
Schools were
like,
training their fucking
are-
children how to
are
put on
we-
gas masks.
Yeah,
and,
like, are we at the point of like that it could happen any day, like
Yeah.
they were, or are we at a point of where it's like everyone kind of sees that it could happen, but it's not at that point yet. But we've also hit times where it could have. I mean, we've
Yeah.
hit moments where, like Russia and us have gained so much tension towards each other that it was like, is this? Or
Yeah.
North Korea.
North Korea
Fucking
is the
North
biggest
Korea
one,
was
yeah.
huge.
There's
was
like
huge.
actively threatening.
Huge. Like
Yeah.
it was.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, it's kind of crazy how we haven't heard anything about them recently.
No.
Yeah,
That's weird.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it seems a little
That's
too quiet,
weird to
almost.
me.
So
But it's because
Sending over the good ones, man.
Trump went
Keep him
over,
happy.
talked to him, which was weird too. Like that hasn't
I don't
happened.
yeah,
in
that seems like a
ages.
really.
all of the, and I don't go political. I just think
No.
that it's weird the dynamics that we're getting into.
It's all.
Yeah.
It's all.
You know what I mean?
It's. I don't know. The best way I could think to describe, at least in my own perspective, of how I view things politically, and as these different continents exchange power and keep everything copacetic, is like it's almost like it's like a three-way salsa, but everybody's looking at their feet, waiting for the other person to step
Fuck
on
up.
them.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
And it's because everybody's having a good time. They're dancing. Everybody's happy, and it's so
we're all
cool.
good. And then
But
the
everyone
second
is
a foot,
looking
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Everyone is
waiting
looking
for
down
somebody
because
to
everything
fuck
up
up.
top, everything above the waist is all routine.
Yeah.
It's all fucking
That's a good way to
fireworks
put
and
it.
flowers.
That's a
I
good
like
way.
that.
That's a
Yeah.
good analogy. We're living in the salsa dynamic or the salsa
The salsa era.
era. Yeah, it's the salsa era. That's
There
what it
you
is
go. I
right
like
there.
that.
Extra spicy.
Spice.
But
Muy caliente.
Step on my foot again.
Oh man, no, that.
I don't know. It's such a
The thing is, we just live in an era of uncertainty.
Exactly.
And it's so
Definitely.
strange because we also live in the era of information. So
Yeah.
it's like we were all connected, but nobody knows what's going on.
That's why I'm just
Exactly.
trying to
So-
get rich enough to buy a bunker.
there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
be a doomsday.
You got shovels. You can do
doomsday
that right
prepper.
now.
Yeah, I'll just
You do it
I'll
for
just-
free.
Well, I know there's pretty
Dig a hole.
affordable bunkers too.
Yeah, but I'm saying like ones that the military built that I can buy a ticket for.
Shipping containers.
Although,
do a good job.
unless you watch American Horror Story Apocalypse, maybe I don't want one of those because I don't know if you guys have watched it.
I haven't seen any of it. No.
Woo!
I haven't watched American Horror Story since like the circus one.
Yo, let me tell you.
Freak Show?
Yeah,
Let me
Freak
tell
Show.
you. First 2 episodes seem normal. After that, shit just goes off the fucking
Of
rails.
course. It's American Horror Story.
style. Like it seems like, oh, this is a normal apocalypse. Nope, you're
I
wrong.
haven't
What do you
watching
consider a normal apocalypse?
The rich,
It's all speculation.
The rich buying bunkers or buying tickets to bunkers,
Oh,
and then
so it's like
select breeding of amongst people of like
makes
the
sense.
government's been following
So like
DNA
the movie
samples.
2012,
That makes sense.
2012
So
or
I know,
movie, yeah.
very similar, but
Yeah.
like
Fallout.
nuclear winter, stuff like
Fallout,
that.
yeah.
Voltaic
But
experiments.
then it gets weird,
Yeah, well, yeah, of course it does.
like Lovecraftian weirdo.
Oh, see, I
Fucking nice.
love that kind of stuff. Lovecraftian is like my
It's
favorite
good
kind of
shit,
horror.
so. But we're at what, an hour 5? I guess
Alright.
we'll cut it off here.
I guess.
But I just want to keep rambling.
I know. Well, we'll do a YouTube live.
You guys ready for that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I can
I gotta-
I'll just have to refill on my beer.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, my coffee.
coffee beer.
No, it's beer.
It's
Coffee
beer.
Well, mine's beer.
It's beer.
It's all beer.
How the hell do you
Let's
think
be-
we deal
let's be
with each
real
other?
here.
in a room?
IPA because I'm a classy man.
It's too cold today to stay sober.
This is
That's
true.
why I
It's
wish I
true.
had my fucking Christmas wine, dude.
Oh, that
some
shit's
old
so
wine.
good.
Yeah.
Yo, we are coming out with a new beer at the brewery. It's a Kringle beer. Have you ever had Kringle?
Oh,
like
yeah.
a dessert?
Oh.
We're coming out with a Kringle beer. Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy a growler
yeah.
today.
First, well, you can just get the canned one.
Yeah, you can get the growlers. Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my god! I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot.
Oh my god, sorry, Jake's
I'm gonna fucking shoot.
I'm gonna shoot. Also,
Okay, everybody, this is we're gonna cut.
Apologize so hard.
for all of you out there, go watch Range 15 and you'll understand.
God.
It's a
Oh my God.
terribly wonderful movie. You'll fucking hate it.
Oh, I thought you guys were quoting MacGruber.
No,
It starts with MacGruber and then it
but
ends
it's
up
Range
continues.
15.
Okay.
We'll show you the movie.
Yeah, do it.
second best.
I bet you that I can reach out to Jared
Oh
and
my
get us.
god.
I can almost guarantee that I can get us the rights to watch that movie.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Yep.
Oh my god, let's do
Because I
that.
know the
fucking
guys
do
that
it.
made it.
Let's
Let's fucking do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Well,
all right, guys.
All right, awesome.
Take it easy. We love
Thanks
you.
for joining us. Have a wonderful time.
Like and subscribe.
Love you very
Bye.
much. We
See
love you
ya.
a long time.
The
Give you
fuck outta here.
massage. Okay, bye. Fine. Fuck you. No.
fuck you.
Fuck you.